Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrestle Fun with Father and Son. I'm Father Matt and this is Son.
Hi.
And this is our AEW's Explosive Elite Review. AEW 29th of the 7th, 2020 started off with the Inner Circle versus Orange Cassidy, Best Friends, and Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, and they had Marco Stunt with them. Jericho's still sporting that jacket, Kai, isn't he? The orange juiced stained jacket, he's still sporting that, which is quite a little funny little sort of gimmick that he's sort of still wearing it. You know, he's sort of getting the point is that, you know, he paid $7,000 for it. He doesn't really want to just dump it. This is okay match. Obviously, Sammy Guevara's first match back after suspension, but it isn't really because he was on Dark under a mask, so it kind of is and isn't. Mark Stunt got involved in this match at one point, as always, and he became like sort of a pass the parcel. There was a quick breakdown of this match where all 10 people, all 10 wrestlers were all in the ring at one point. Aubrey Edwards, who was the referee, couldn't get control of it for quite a long while, and then we had like a load of like flips and that sort of thing, flips and tricks. But in the end, it was Matt Hardy who cost Sammy Guevara the win, and they're still continuing that feud, so the Inner Circle actually lost this match.
Also, there was a mega hug.
Yeah, mega hug with Orange Cassidy in the middle, and obviously Best Friends, Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy did that sort of hug. Quickly, Excalibur wasn't on commentary this week, it was Taz. There's a rumour going around that Excalibur said some things in the past and he may have a 30-day suspension, a bit like Sammy Guevara. It's just a quick little point, so it was Taz on the commentary. Next we had Cody's Open Challenge against Warhorse, another independent wrestler. It's really good, this Open Challenge, because they're giving people from the independent circuit a shot. This is very good. They listen to fans and all that. Unlike the WWE, when they do it, it's kind of just their roster. This is actually a good way of sort of showing new talent, seeing who the fans like, seeing who they can bring in. Warhorse was sort of selling this hurt leg that he picked up during the match. Cody put on the figure 4 at the very end, and Warhorse tapped out, only for then 2 members, or 2 like creepers from the Dark Order to come down and attack them. Only for who to appear was Matt Cardona, or AKA, who was it?
Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder, yeah, he's in the AEW now by the looks of it. When we had Tony Schiavone do a little, he looked like he was going to do a bit of an interview, but it's quite strange. He was on sort of the ramp way, only for the Inner Circle to come out. Did a complaining promo where Jericho went through a few things that are happening in the future. August the 12th is going to be part 2 for Orange Cassidy versus Jericho. August the 5th is going to be this debate next week between him and Orange Cassidy. And they also announced that, I think that's the reason why Tony Schiavone was on the stage. He was sort of promoting All Out, which is going to be September the 5th. So, yeah, that was okay. Again, Jericho says that next when they do fight again, he will get $7,000 out of him for that jacket. Next we had a little bit of a promo, vignette sort of thing, not promo, vignette, backstage with FTR. They signed a contract finally with AEW, whether or not that's like true or not, or they have signed a contract or whatever. This just kind of confirms it. They brought in Double A to oversee some of the contract negotiations because obviously Arn Anderson, big tag team guy. In the contract, they had a couple of things, like they want tag ropes during their matches, 10 seconds, double team. And they also announced on the 12th of August, it's going to be Tag Team Appreciation Night. Hangman Page come in to celebrate the contract signing with some whiskey, and that was how they ended that bit. Next, Dark Order, Evil Ono and Stu Grayson versus... who was it?
Hangman and Omega.
Yep, for the AEW Tag Team titles. Hangman got a very quick start to this match because he attacked the Dark Order as Kenny Omega was making his entrance. We had Brandi Lee, Colt Cabana, and Anna Jay was actually with them, standing by the commentary desk. It's the first time we've seen Anna Jay with the Dark Order. At the end of the match, obviously Hangman and Omega got the win, as you would think they would. Only for them, Brody Lee, to send Colt Cabana and Anna Jay to the back, and then he gave Evil Ono and Stu Grayson a big massive telling off. He then got a mic, he had a mic with him. He sort of said, you know, that was a mistake, that they shouldn't have done all this stuff, you know, that Hangman should have, beat them or whatever. Only for then the Young Bucks to be in the audience. They came to the ring, and then the Dark Order sort of creepers surrounded the ring, and only for FTR to sort of appear with a cooler and attack, and that's kind of how they are. So you can see that they're going for this big, massive sort of brawl here with the Dark Order as well. The Dark Order has got so. I'd be fair. I don't think the Dark Order's working, but I think that I thought they were going to get rid of Evil Uno here and Stu Grayson, and I thought maybe that might actually revive it a little bit, but they still haven't done that. Next women's match, Shida versus Diamante. Not much, to be honest. Shida got the win. We found out there's going to be a women's tag team cup, and Nyla Rose picked her tag team partner. I think I correctly say it was Ariana, or I think that's how you say it, Ariana, who I think you'll find is Naomi's dance partner from when they had Brodus Clay. Remember Brodus Clay? Brodus Clay, he had two dancers. One was Naomi. The other one was this Ariana, because there's a big sort of backlash in WWE about them not using Naomi. So it looks like the AEW are sort of getting in on that, which is quite interesting. Next, we had a big, massive promo from MJF. It looks like he's got this sort of like PA sort of crew. He had a podium. He was very obnoxious, especially with hand sanitizer and mouthwash and all this, that, and the other. He basically went on to challenge Moxley in what I thought was a very, very good promo. MJF is a very good talker, and this sort of proved that he can really, really talk. But he challenged him all out. It's going to be Moxley versus MJF. What do you think about that, Kai?
I think it's going to be epic.
You think it's going to be an epic match? I think it's going to be a good build to that match as well. Then we got to the main event: Moxley, Darby Allin versus Ricky Starks and Brian Cage. Allen's music hit, no Allen. Moxley comes down. They did a sort of promo with Taz, Cage with the microphone in the back. They walk through the ramp or sort of through the sort of entranceway as their music hits. Only for Darby Allin to do a cough and drop from where?
From the top of the stage.
Yep, from top of the stage. They had a tag team tornado, no DQ match where they used a trash can, a chair, and the ending of this match, because this match was okay. It's not the best no DQ I've seen with Moxley, but it was okay. The end of this match was that Darby Allin had a skateboard with some what was on it?
Thumbtacks.
Thumbtacks. Yep, he did that sort of skateboard jump onto the back of Ricky Starks while Moxley was holding up Cage in the ropes with an arm bar, and then they got the win that way. Then we found out next week it's going to be Darby Allin versus Moxley for the championship. So what do you think of that one? That's going to be a good one, I think, as well, isn't it? So that was the end of AEW Dynamite. So again, always consistent, very good. I think there was a few down moments, a few up moments, but they sort of level themselves out. So I think, what do you think, Kai, this week's Dynamite?
I think it was. Also, another thumbs in the middle.
Another thumbs in the middle, yep. Like I say, consistency. So if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. And we will see you in the next video, which will probably be next week's AEW Explosive Elite Review. So I'll say goodbye, and say goodbye, Kai.
Bye.
Bye.